Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. Carl Jung says, "Who looks outside dreams, but who looks inside awakens." And the path of yoga for me has always been about looking within. The answers lie within. I know it sounds cliche and trite, but I guess they're trying to tell us something that's time tested and true. Also, when you look within, you realize the power of your own mind for creating your reality or the perspective, the lens through which you see everything. The old affirmation says that whatever you give your attention to, the law of attraction helps to be more. And so, anything you decide that you want when you're aligned with spirit, you'll find comes easily into your life, and then life is much more fun. So you have to learn how to reach for the best feeling thought as opposed to the thoughts that bring you down. And then you realize your interpersonal relationships have great value. So really appreciate all the people who are in your life. And remember, we're still in school in a certain way. Don't push against things because the resistance, it resists because it persists because you resist. So today I want to talk about the influence of the Quaker teachings in my life, that sect of you could say Christianity, where they go into the inner light and they do a lot of silent meditation. And then if the spirit moves you, maybe you speak to the congregation and give your testimony like you bear witness. And they give a lot of credence to the idea that there's something in ourselves which senses what is right. In every person there's the sense of right, but a lot of people don't regard it. And so as a teacher, you know that you can't teach something that you don't demonstrate in your own life. So you have to begin by setting aside disbelief and fear. Every time you fall, you grow by rising. And the whole idea is not to be negligent or too proud, to humble yourself and take the spiritual path. So some of the teachings that they say that really, really help me says, what frequently displeases you and other people, be careful to overcome in thyself. Like, if you spot it, you got it. So why does it unnerve you or tick you off or move you off your center when you see something else in other people? Is there any hook, any peg in you that relates to that resonates with that? That's what you have to work on. Silence turns to be, in the Quaker tradition, healing for so many ailments. They say silence is wisdom where speaking is folly, and almost always safe. Yes, I guess you could be held accountable for what you didn't say, but in general, a lot of times it's better to stop flapping your gums and keep it within. And of course, just like any of the Judeo-Christian teachings, to love God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul, all your strength. And like Ben Franklin says, rarely promise, constantly perform. So just show by your life, your actions, right? It's not what you say you'll do, it's what you actually do. That's the mark of what your embodied understanding of spirit is. So I know one of the other teachings, which, although it's not just a Quaker teaching, it's supposedly one of the direct teachings from Jesus, by their fruits you shall know them. So you'll see by what you do. And then, in a certain way, you become the mouthpiece. As it says, if you utter what is precious and not worthless, you will be as my mouth. For the Holy Spirit will teach you in that day what to say. And so the wisest of us is not omniscient, and it's a pity to be so sure of our own opinion or a point of view that we never listen to other people. And in a world where we have so much difficulty in negotiating, compromising, letting the other side in, people feel they're not heard. That's what the whole Me Too movement is about. I got to speak up for myself, and hopefully other people will recognize that they've done the same thing in repressing their voice, and they have to bring it out so people will know this is what's going on. And then always, it's not so much that you do great things, but you do little things with great love. Because what Spirit takes into account is not so much the thing you do as the love that went into it. So work is kind of like a signature of your love. So project your bhakti, your devotional spirit, and let the joy of good works radiate through you. And then, of course, so much of life turns out to be giving us experiences that we wish we wouldn't have or we didn't want. There's no better test of your own quality when you can't have things your own way. So remember, when you read to soften your heart, not to divert your mind. And if you're going to talk to people and have a conversation, certainly if it's going to move towards a debate in any way, then let your aim not be victory, but truth. Because nothing does reason more right than the coolness of those who speak it. Stay cool.